Hi everyone, welcome to Strike. Welcome to today's Strike weekly stock scan video where we on the weekends we scan for stocks and sectors. So there's nothing much happening sector specific in this week, and we just experienced a red day on the Nifty. So I'll just be scanning for a couple of stocks and we'll look at few charts and try to analyze 2-3 stocks for the day. So I'm jumping on to scanners. I'm going to the plain old Dow trend scanner, wherein it simply scans for higher highs and higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows, and tells us the trend change. So I am currently at the FNO basket, and I will be looking at weekly time frame. So I'm selecting both up to down and down to up, both kind of reversals. So we'll try to look at the charts and see which one looks interesting. So I'm just going through all the charts. So charts which break a previous swing low or a previous swing high are actually better ones than others. So I'm just going through all the weekly charts once and trying to see which one looks interesting, both bullish as well as bearish. So this one is interesting. As you can see, this has crossed above this high. So we'll note down this Naveen Fluoro. REC Limited. This one is actually interesting on the bearish side. So this has actually closed below the swing low. So I think that's it. We have got the two stocks for the day. So we'll just try to check charts for both these stocks, and we'll try to analyze also with the help of other tools like a future open interest. So starting with this one first. So firstly, plainly looking at the chart without any indicators, it does look like a inverted head and shoulders kind of pattern here, which has given a breakout in this week. So you can see two candles decisively above this formation. And I'm going to the Rohit setup screen. So this is the daily one. It whipsawed here for a couple of for one day, and it has given all the bullish signals on 10th of April. And we are mainly looking at weekly. So weekly RMI was already in bullish mode, but the change that has happened from last many weeks, you can see this Dow trend column now is into green because it has crossed above the swing highs, still below the weekly averages, which will be the next levels to watch out for on the upside. Currently the levels are 3381 and 3613 for the weekly averages. Now let's try to see if there is anything noticeable in the future open interest. So this is a 1 month futures chart. So what I can see here is during whole this very big fall, I'm talking about this one. This whole fall, you'll see OI has gone up and down multiple times like this before finally reaching its peak. So this peak has reached with this lower values in the stock. So this actually tells us that there was extreme short buildup here, right? Now, this first up move that we saw, you can see OI going down here, and then with this big candle, you can actually see OI has started to go up. So even if I look at day by day data, you can see that today it is showing me 5.7% long buildup. So this might change once the EOD data is received from the BHAF copy, but it looks like OI is already at its peak. Now what we need to see is with the continuation of this trend, whether we see further reduction in the OI or is it a fresh OI buildup on the upside. Okay, so I'm not sure if there is much volume in the options of this one. So yeah, there's not much activity in the options for this stock, so I think we should stick with the future activity and this recent breakout also had very good volumes if you look at the volume chart. So yeah, this is the one stock that we found out on the basis of downtrend reversal on the weekly chart. Now the other one was on the bearish side. Yeah, so on the line chart it looked like it's a breakdown on the weekly chart. Yeah, it crossed below this lows. So let's try to go to the setup screen, the daily first. So we got a daily bearish signal as well as a downtrend reversal as well as a break of all two moving averages on the very same day. No, moving averages actually broke one day prior. So on 8th of April, you can see here red color. It closed below both 20-day average as well as 40-day exponential average. And on the very next day, it has given us RMI sell as well as price action reversal. That is nothing but the Dow theory reversal. So today as well, it has closed lower. So this is the daily, but we found it on the basis of weekly chart. So yeah, so weekly RMI has already been in sell. Weekly downtrend has been whipsawing, but this week again has gone to sell mode. And now after a very long period, you can see after so many weeks, finally this has changed to red, which is also important that it has closed below its 20-week average. So 20-week average was at 447. Now the next important level based on weekly charts is this low 414 as well as this lower band which is currently at 387. So the chart looks weak. Let's try to look at futures and options data for this stock as well. So this is actually slightly different than the previous one. Here what we can see here is the OI had built along with the rally, and in the later part of this rally you can see OI going down. So this OI going down in the later part of the rally. Now this may be some kind of a distribution that has been taken place here, but very recently what you will see is all the down legs from here on have increased in OI. So you can see here this two red candles and we saw increase in OI. Again this downtrend had increase in OI. Then again OI got reduced during this, and again the fall which started on 12th of March, again OI increased. Again there was a pullback on the OI, and again now from here on these two candles again saw increase in OI. So what this tells us is every time it is trying to go down, fresh OI is getting added from this low levels of OI. So fresh positions are actually getting built on the short side. Even if I try to look at this day by day data, you can see 5th of April short build up, OI was up by 3%. Next day OI was up by 9%. Next day OI was up by again 9%, and today also OI is up by 3%. So this is looking like fresh shorts are getting added on the way down for this stock. Coming to options data. So for today particularly, you can see very big bar here, means calls writers have been very aggressive. 32,54,000 calls have been written as against only 2 lakh puts. So call writers are very strong here in this particular setup. And even if you look at the OI, the very big bars are here in terms of all the strikes, and on the way down 440 has the highest amount of put OI, but today's closing is spot closing is actually already below that, which is 439, and future price is slightly above. So now what you would like to see here is in the sessions from here on, if the put writers start to run away and even call writers start moving their positions further to lower strikes. So that is it on today's video. So I'll just give you a recap. We just scanned for a couple of setups on the downtrend weekly scan, which is here. So on the weekly time frame, I just went through the charts and chose the ones we liked, which were interesting to us, and did a further analysis based on Rohit's setup screen as well as futures and options data. So In no way this is a trading or an investment advice. If you like the video, do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for future videos. Thank you so much.